Oh god, what? Okay, that happened. Alright, okay. Well, welcome back to Let's Play Sonic 3 and Knuckles. So last episode we finished up Sonic's story, which is pretty much the exact same thing as Tails' story, except you get to be super and stuff. So, we now have Tails' story and Knuckles' story left. Now, I don't plan on doing Tails, because as I just explained, Tails just goes through the same levels as Sonic, same cutscenes, all that, you just don't fight the final boss as Super thing. The whole Super deal with all the emeralds is kind of iffy. I'll explain that at some point or another with Tails. Anyways, we have Knuckles, who does actually get his own story. Fun stuff. So Knuckles does play quite a bit differently than Sonic, as you might be able to imagine. It's kind of cool. Just refreshing in a sense. And naturally, he does just move in the same way as you can see here. Or at the same time, he can glide. Oh goddamn. No. And as you can see right here, he doesn't jump as high as Sonic does, which is a pain in the ass, especially if you're playing Knuckles and Sonic 2. But anyways. Now there's some little peculiarities you might be questioning if you try to nitpick at the plot and gameplay segregation of Knuckles. And I'll get to those things soon enough. But for now, you can just be Knuckles and enjoy being somebody who wasn't Sonic for once. Because, as I explained before, to me, Sonic Series is all about everything but Sonic, for some reason. It's nice to see you playing all these easy special stages again. Things I consistently beat on the first try. I did almost all of the Super Emerald stages on the first try, but still. Fun. First of 7. Or 14 if you don't count it that way. I'm sure gonna look forward to picking up all these things again tonight. Anyways. So yes, Knuckles can glide, but Knuckles can do something more than just glide. And gliding is very useful for being able to go up slopes, by the way. But now Knuckles can do something more aside from just gliding. Well, he can do that for one. He punches through crap, which is kind of cool. He doesn't really punch, he just kind of makes contact with things and they break. Through sheer will of Knuckles, I guess. And you happen to be here. Hello. Can I get a fire shield from you? No. Whoever designed the levels really didn't like Knuckles, or at least whoever designed... No! Okay, whatever. At least whoever designed Knuckles sections of Sonic 3 levels. Because Knuckles actually does have some sections and levels that are unique to him, which is kind of cool. As you will see here on Angel Island. Okay. Yeah. So I keep saying that Knuckles has some kind of peculiarity. You do this, for example. If you glide into a wall, you'll latch onto the wall. You can stay there forever. I'm not pressing anything right now. You don't have to hold the jump button or anything like that. You can move up and down. Climb up and down the wall. Which is fancy. Now, some walls actually go up to the very top of the map, so I won't be able to do anything about them, but oh well. Gives you very good mobility. Anyways, the latter part of Act 1 of Angel Island is a dick to Knuckles for some reason. I don't know why it is, but it is. Particularly with how he is cheated out of things like fire shields, or any shields at all, in fact. Which is why I was talking about wanting a fire shield earlier. Because a fire shield is a good thing to have in a place that is nothing but forest fire. Oh, something I forgot to point out. Crap. Actually, I don't know if I'll be able to show you now or not. I intended this to be like the first thing I showed you guys, but, whoops. Alright. My fun's been had, let's go home. Take me home! Home! Okay, so if we look at this background, I don't think you can really see anything. No, it doesn't look like you can. Well, see, you could see the ocean when Sonic played through this particular area. You also might notice the music changed. Did the music change now? I don't know if different music was playing just now or not. Anyways, after I exited that checkpoint, I mean. Anyways, when you first arrived here on Angel Island as Sonic and or Tails, Angel Island was at sea level. It was the ocean, being an island, as islands are wont to be. However, Knuckles, you might notice, when playing through Angel Island, the background is actually different. You don't see the ocean. Instead, you only see sky. Angel Island is actually floating when you're playing as Knuckles. There are lots of little differences. Lots of them are small differences. Things like that. The background just being different here in this particular stage. You'll notice on Knuckles' playthrough. Knuckles, by and large, has the same levels as Sonic and just plays through the same game. But, the very end is way different from Knuckles. I'll say that much. But, for the most part, things are pretty similar. Some differences are obvious, some are less so. But you will notice that Knuckles' story definitely is not something that coincides with Sonic's story as you play through with him. You never encounter Sonic throughout the course, actually. And yeah, now the music is different. This is the Act 2 music of Angel Island instead of Act 1 music. Oddly enough. For some reason, I don't know why, but now, Knuckles. I got this without much trouble earlier. Sometimes, there we go. Yeah, you need to get the timing down right if you want to be able to jump on things, or jump and glide without falling. But there are rings out there for some reason. Not easy to get for Tails. Yeah, you can't. The background is what normally is right here. But earlier on, in the beginning of Act 1, you would have been able to see clouds in the sky instead of the usual deal with things that aren't actually clouds and instead are water. Liquid form of cloud. Okay, so remember what I was talking about with Knuckles doing Smash Through Rock and having his own sections for levels? Well, this rock that you can normally stand on, Funk, you cannot stand on. If you try to, it's possible to glide from this wall onto that sleg on the left and then take Sonic's usual route to the level, but whatever. I never actually managed to pull it off. Okay, so at least you do get this one electric shield. But you don't get the fancy fire shield that Sonic gets for this fight immediately before the fight. And you'll notice that this fight's actually harder in that you have freaking bombs being shot at you this time around. Not to say that it's hard, but still. Yes, we are in a part of... Actually, Knuckles' entire Act 2 can only be accessed as Knuckles unless you glitch the game. In fact, no, it can only be accessed as Knuckles, because for some reason, if you're playing as Sonic or Tails, the game doesn't load this area, and if you try to access it, you just die. Kinda weird. As I've learned in my own ventures with debug mode and whatnot. And because of that, I don't have this level, Knuckles Act 2, memorized at all. And while I was talking about with the level designers hating Knuckles, also the slope is really weird right here. Oh, what? There we go. Can you just slide down? I was talking about how Knuckles doesn't get shields and whatnot, but what's worse is, oh, I can do it on the slope too. Cool. Something else to note is that Knuckles Act 2 has no giant rings whatsoever. So it's gonna put our whole Chaos Emerald collection thing on a hold for the moment. Wait a moment, did I manage to... Do I only have... Oh no, I have... Yeah, I have 2 emeralds. I can't remember if I got 1 emerald or 2. Oops. I couldn't remember if I got that second emerald or not, because I didn't remember what giant ring was I was supposed to get it from. Anyways. Okay. See if we can get a fire shield. No, this is a gambling stage. Thanks. I seem to have a very strong aversion to actually gambling in these stages in recent times. I don't know why. Probably because I get pissed off when I don't have enough rings to go super, hyper, or whatever. Or maybe that I wish to attain. So, I was talking about how different characters play differently, actually, at the beginning of the first act, and how Knuckles plays differently from Sonic and Tails and all that stuff. Well, whereas Sonic, quite obviously, just smashes through freaking everything, much more fast-paced, and he just smashes through crap that's in his path. If he has an obstacle, he just tears the crap out of it. Tails, because you can fly, is more of a avoid any threat kind of player. That's really what you'll see people do when playing as Tails. You just fly over anything that frightens you. And for Knuckles, because he doesn't run as quickly or jump as high, because his sections are much more platforming oriented instead of speed oriented, like this one right here. Yeah, you just now saw. Or pretty much this entire act, really. His playstyle is much more slow and deliberate. Which is kind of weird in a Sonic game, but whatever. I still say it's fun. You can cheat the crap out of some things, because you can climb on stuff. I can tell you, Hydrosity, and no, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be pronounced Hydrosity, can be broken to crap using Knuckles' glide ability. Anyways. Hey, we're impervious to fire. Go away. Damn it! This one won't last. Oh god, I hate those spikes so much. It's really easy to get trapped on them. Yeah, I would like to have a fire shield right here. Boss battle. So yeah, Knuckles for the most part has the same bosses as I always find it really hard to not get hit by them for some reason. Most pretty much has the same bosses as Sonic too. And I have to wait a little bit to actually hit this thing up in the air because I can't jump. Oh god. And then you just see ground appear right here for some reason. Bridge that appears just for you to say, screw you, Bridge, and jump off. See you guys next episode!